I'm going to have one of these, too. You want one?
I don't want anything you touched. Okay, guys. We're back on a special quarantine episode of the Shquibcast.
I got a little bit of a cold, people, and he had a crew come in and put a separate thing over here.
A little bit of a cold this is not a little bit of a cold. You said I had trazodone, and he has all these pills and stuff that he's been taking. And I said I have so much to do in the next few days. I have a lot to do, Dick.
I go to the doctors. I came right to the show, people. So I still got my Johnny on.
I need to talk, but this.
Man. What?
No. I mean, I came equipped to not. I do not plan on catching anything that this guy has got. Okay. So we're going to start. Besides Dick being a sick motherfucker.
Man, you got to swear already?
Yes, I do. We're gonna start the episode actually with an official decree from the president. Actually.
No way.
Yes, we got in a thing from the president.
All right, let's see what we got.
You want to take a look at it. First of all, I'll show you through the glass. Hey, guy.
Wow.
So I'll show you what it says. We'll zoom into it. It says, wearing plaid or flannels of any sort is now banned from the Shquibcast forever. Wow. Anyone who disobeys this executive order may be subject to the death penalty, and will have to suck Nancy Pelosi's flat tits.
Yeah.
And it's
while they're down there, they can take a lick, because their tits have got to be in their underwear.
And it's effective forever. So just so you guys know, this is effective immediately. Anybody that plans on coming, my fake Rolex came up. It's not fake, right?
No, that's a real thing, man. This is Squib TV. Everything is real.
My fake Rolex.
Like I'm under quarantine, and I really am.
No,
that's
it's real.
True, people.
No, but this is effective forever. Do you want to take a look at this?
Hold on, my balls. I'm sitting on it like I'm gonna hatch a couple of eggs.
All right,
I'm not used to wearing this thing while I'm out.
We're gonna put this right here. Do you want to look at it? No, look at it. Don't touch it.
Let me see, people. Hold on. You should say it's crazy, people, but we get stuff like this every now and again from the White House.
Oh, guess what just happened?
What?
I just got yelled at by my mother for leaving on Lady Gaga on the radio when we're out of the house for my cat. Because
Lady Gaga is brilliant. I love her.
That's what I told my mom. I said, my cat wants to listen to Lady Gaga because she just won an Oscar. And she's like, you're wasting electricity. And I said,
electricity on the radio?
I said, it's Lady Gaga. It's Poker Face. It was a bop 10 years ago. So the cat knows what's good music.
Wow.
Oh, I had gloves. I had a whole thing. Yeah.
Look, you put me under quarantine over here. Don't worry about it. If I cough, choke, burp, fart,
you seen
shit, you ain't going to hear it or see it. You might smell something, but that's it.
Oh, that actually was something I want to show.
What?
Man. Bernie, he's running.
Yeah, he's running away somewhere. What's he doing?
No, he's running for president again. But there's something they said.
People, I got to tell you one thing. I like Bernie.
You do?
He's probably a wonderful person,
do you like
but
him
not
now?
for president.
All right. Do you like him now?
Gonna cry, gonna piss your pants, maybe shit and come.
What?
Just like those bankers on Wall Street, the top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
That can't be him.
What do you think about it?
I think it's terrible to say the word cum on, from a 77-year-old
No, he has a point,
man.
though. The top 1% is stealing all of our piss and shit and cum. He has a point, right?
Shit and piss is one thing. When you start stealing cum, that's like interest.
Yeah. So what do you think about that? So do you think that's going to destroy Bernie?
If that gets out, it's going to destroy him.
It is out.
It is. I never heard it. And I hear everything, people. I'm on CNN worse than anything.
Maybe shit and cum. Just like those bankers on Wall Street, the top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
I'd like to know, who's he talking to?
Huh?
Who's he addressing?
A crowd. It was a crowd in Vermont, his home state.
And he talks like that?
He did it. He didn't think they were recording.
Oh, my God.
Do you think it's going to ruin
In that business, everybody's recording.
Another thing I actually
I'm sorry, people. I'm sick, so I'm not going to be a little bit quieter tonight.
Yeah, I know. Well, actually, you know what I think it is? It's because you're not drinking a beer. You should have one.
No beer for me. But look
Why?
at people.
You
I got my
should have
Vitamina
a beer.
Vegemin over here. I'm going to make a nice blend after. A nice juice mix for me before I go to bed.
My mom knew you were sick, and actually, she packed me with a bunch of vitamins.
Oh,
She's
no.
like, I don't... this is real. She goes, I don't want you to get you sick. Look, there's all COQ10, cinnamon.
CoQ10. Let me take one.
Huh?
Give me one of them CoQ10.
I'll throw them over the thing like green tea.
Throw them over the. Just give me a CoQ10. Good for my
airborne.
eye.
This is. Oh, there's a good one.
My heart's too big anyway.
The cranberry thing.
Oh my
So this is
God.
because you're sick, you know.
Because I'm sick. She gave you that stuff to take?
No, because so I don't get sick.
Wow, that's
Top
terrible.
1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
People, I don't even like to hear that stuff, people. It's terrible to say that word on a grandstand like that. It's terrible.
Okay,
I don't like it. Oh my.
This is good. This
What
is
is that,
chewable.
though?
It's airborne. It's real. This is actually a really good thing for you.
No, I can airborne in there.
Huh? No,
You
this
chew this?
no.
What do you do with this?
You chew it. You shove it up your asshole. I don't know.
I'm eating
chew
a cough
it.
drop.
No, shove it up your asshole.
No way. It'll spit it out. Anything unfamiliar, that's an exit, not an entrance.
I think you need a beer. You gotta loosen up a
No
little
beer.
bit.
No beer. I'm going to make a juice.
Ever since Trump gave us this royal degree, you know.
I like that degree.
Yeah,
The only thing I don't like about it is because at her age, every woman's the same thing. If they got big tits, they flop into their underwear.
Oh.
So they don't wear bras anymore. And when you pull their underwear down, you're going to get milk, lemonade, or on a corner fudge made.
I told you that one.
Look, you told me that. Okay.
I did. I said it the other day.
How old are you? 12?
We have it on tape.
Are you 12?
Huh?
Are you 12?
I'm 13.
All right. I'm 14.
Uh-oh. Speaking of 13, have you seen Leaving Neverland?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't see all of it. I saw bits and pieces of it.
What'd you think?
I think that they should leave the guy alone.
Really?
Listen.
Are you kidding? Have you
The guy,
like
the
that's
guy.
pretty
Listen,
sick.
here's the thing. If it really did happen, like here's what I think about that whole theory on Michael Jackson doing this and that. He thought it was right to sleep in bed with a kid and all this stuff. I don't think honestly that he did anything because
what?
Because
You gotta watch.
He didn't
the whole
have
thing.
a childhood. His
His
father was on his
his
ass
excuse.
all the time, so he just thinks being a child, listen to his father, and it's just like he's just taking care of kids to make them feel good. Hopefully, I'm just in this strange mind of mine on this reversal of thought that.
I would
Nothing
be
happened
against
to these kids, and it's a whole bunch of
You would hope
bullshit because
so.
the guy had so much talent.
Well, the two people.
That guy had so much talent.
No, nobody ever, including the accusers, don't deny his talent. But that's not the question here.
But his accusers are saying he's got talent at something else.
What?
So I don't want to talk about that.
No. But what I'm saying is that these kids, like Wade Robson, first of all, he was one of the main defenders of Michael Jackson. They accredit him getting off with what happened. Specifically to Wade Robson, Macaulay Culkin. There's a few others involved.
Yeah,
but Wade
yeah.
Robson was a very strong talking point in Michael Jackson's defense.
Right.
So now that he's coming out and saying, no, I did this for him. I did. He had his reasons, and he needed time to come out and
Look
say
at Corey
it. Then-
Feldman. Corey Feldman came out.
No, Corey Feldman actually, when this documentary came out, he didn't see it yet, and he's like, you know what? He goes, I'm defending Michael. He never did anything bad to me. Blah blah blah.
Well, he was on
Then
TV
after
today. Yes,
watching
after he saw it.
he said, yeah. Then he's like, oh,
Now I
shit.
can't back him,
No,
he says.
right.
But-
so maybe it didn't specifically
but it
happen,
didn't
to,
happen
him.
to him.
Same thing with Macaulay Culkin. Maybe it didn't happen to him, but it happened to these kids.
Right.
James Safechuck came out after Robson. So I
Macaulay Culkin,
got-
whatever his name is, he was just stopping by Michael's house to get his Christmas present. So he went screaming out, but everybody thought it was part of the gig, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
So the fact of the matter is,
Gonna
the guy's got
cry.
great music.
hold on.
Piss
Oh,
your
no.
pants, maybe.
Bernie's gonna talk.
This is
Maybe
awful,
shit
people.
and cum. Just like those bankers on Wall Street, the top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum
Horrible.
from middle-class working people.
How can you say that? It's gross.
But he thought he wasn't being filmed. I don't think it's gonna ruin
Even-
it.
listen to
How
me.
about Trump grabbing
Even-
somebody by the pussy? That doesn't. What's
What?
worse?
What do you mean by the That's natural.
This is not natural.
This guy's
the bankers.
shitting, pissing, and coming on people.
No, the bankers are stealing our piss and shit and cum. That's his point.
Excuse me,
and I
Bill.
think it's a valid point.
Well, it's valid, but you can't. There's other ways around. You could circumvent what you're saying instead of saying it directly like that. It's terrible.
You can circumcise, but you can't.
No, you can't circumcise.
Oh, you don't think the bankers on Wall Street are stealing our piss and shit and cum? You don't think?
I don't feel it.
Oh.
I don't feel a wipe every now and again or a shake.
There's something actually also I had to bring up. This is staying in the topic of Leaving Neverland. There's something else that I saw, which is really interesting. This was back in 2010.
A Ferris wheel?
No, I mean, I probably did see a Ferris wheel in 2010, but it has nothing to do with that, you know? And I didn't bring it up because it's very uninteresting, you know? So Look at me. I'm so on point. You need a beer. You want a beer?
No, not yet. Listen to me. I'm sick. The doctor told me he gave me a shot in the arm, give me some pills, and he said, look at Dick, settle down. You're exhausted. I've been up 12, 16, 18 hours a day. I haven't slept in 3 days. Really. Have not slept in 3 days because all we do here at Squib TV is work.
No, there's something. There's something I was watching in the spirit of Michael Jackson. I'm not talking about Leaving Neverland.
Leaving Neverland.
See, you don't believe it. You didn't see it though. Once you see it and how it's graphic and it's nasty. It's crazy. But to think like how the whole process, he groomed them and he groomed the parents. Like he got the parents on his side. It was crazy.
So did R. Kelly.
He
groomed the parents to throw him 2 daughters.
Did he?
Are you kidding?
Okay, you seen that? I didn't see that.
Wow.
This is so funny.
Wow, it ain't that funny. Look.
It's me doing it now.
Hey, it's me.
Who's knocking?
Me.
Oh, here go with the dogs.
Oh, can't.
All right, you know
I'm
what?
sorry,
We're gonna
people.
come back.
We'll be right back.
There's a very interesting thing about LaToya Jackson.
Really?
On The View, she said something, and Whoopi Goldberg goes, "Shh."
No way.
It was, but nobody.
Was that in the thing in the documentary?
No.
I
caught this myself.
Let's sit them shut up so we can really talk about it.
No, really. Well, we're gonna come back and talk about it.
Be right back, people.
Do you have anything to say before the commercial break?
Commercial break.
Any prayers?
Prayers?
What you say you're religious? Give me one prayer, quick.
I can't with them.
Do it.
Is that outside these dogs? Outside the studio?
One nation under God.
That's not a prayer.
Huh?
Jose.
All right, we'll be right back.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Gonna cry.
This is a good one.
Gonna piss your pants, maybe.
We'll be right back.
Be right back, people.
Shit and come. Just like those bankers on Wall Street.
I don't like this.
The top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
We'll be right back.
Be right back on that.
On that important note.
Sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's kind of cool.
It's not cool.
Has you really been far, even as decided to use Even Go Want to look more like? Call 985-655-2500 inside the details for Go Further and even more decided to use. You can really be far as decided twice as much to use and go wish for it. When you decide far even once to use and go want, then get really far even as decided to use and look more like and go after. It's just common sense. Apply today.
Okay, so we're back. I just want to show you.
Hi, people.
All right, we're talking about Michael Jackson's death here. This is separate from Leaving Neverland. That's a whole different issue. This is his death. Just something specific that I don't think anybody in the world brought attention to. It's very subtle, and I noticed it last time. Like, whoa, this is big.
Well, we don't have a guest time, man. You talk.
No, what I'm saying is like,
wow.
No, this is big. I think this is like groundbreaking to be like, something else is up, and I kind of have a theory.
Let's hear it before I get a headache. Now I'm already sick enough.
Now, mind you, propofol, it just leaves your body immediately. With Michael, it didn't because he had a kidney and liver problem. So that made it stay into his system.
But you don't think it was Dr. Murray who did it?
Well, I think there was a conspiracy. Absolutely, Elizabeth. It was a conspiracy, and a lot of people were involved in this. And
Watch
they know
Whoopi's
who they are.
face.
And they're very afraid of what I might say, of what my brother has told me.
Was he used in your mind, Dr. Murray, I'm speaking of, as the sort of hitman in terms of this conspiracy?
I think, honestly, in my total belief is that Dr. Murray was just the fall guy simply because he knew what was going on. But I don't know to what extent. Okay. And I can't say. I wasn't there when I.
But doesn't it boil down to who actually administered the propofol?
Exactly. Well, who actually injected it into him completely?
That would be the person who would be.
Somebody was in Michael's house outside of that doctor during that time. Now that I do know, and I know who that person was that was in his house. Now whether that person did that or not, that I don't know.
But if you're saying that Dr. Murray is just the fall guy, and that there are people, way bigger than him that was behind this. What do you want to see happen to Dr. Murray?
Well, first of all, let's look at it this way. If Dr. Murray, let's think about something. Now, if you're hiring an artist to sing for you and go out and perform, and you hire a doctor as well, the first thing you tell that doctor, if he asks for an aspirin, don't you give it to him until you consult us. That's the first thing. Why would you let a doctor be in there knowing that he's doing this and allow that to happen? Your concern would be more or less, don't give him anything. Why are they just letting this doctor do whatever he wants? Even when Michael said, I don't want the doctor around me, this is what was being said the last days, but no, you got to have this person with you.
Why do you think
Here we go.
Michael was concerned about this? What were they after?
Well, first of all, he told me over and over and over. When he first told me, LaToya, they're going to kill me. I said, who, Michael? First, I thought you were Michael Jackson. Nobody in their right mind would ever think of doing anything like this to you. That's what you think. He says, no, but you don't understand. And then I saw how serious he was. He said, it's bigger than what you think. I said, well, Michael, what is it? He said, it's my publishing. They're after my publishing. They want to take it. As you guys know, my brother had one of the largest catalogs in the world, meaning music-wise.
The Beatles collection was one of them.
He owned the Beatles, yes. There's an elevator music.
I want to talk about that later,
everything.
too.
Watch
the Beatles.
I'm really intrigued because you say that there was somebody at this house and you know who it was.
Here it
Can you
comes,
say
really.
who it was?
No, I cannot say because there are other
Why
people
can't
in the
you
house
say?
as well. Because I prefer not to at the moment, but I will say this: I would love to have a one-on-one with several people. One person I would love to have.
safe?
I would love to have a one-on-one with probably.
I mean,
You say that because you could instinctively get from them.
I mean,
You say that because
Did you see that?
I saw her.
We're
She
gonna
stopped
play
her
it
from talking.
But this is so subtle that nobody. I mean,
Well, it ain't too subtle.
First of all,
How old is that? That interview.
8 years.
That interview's
Okay.
8 years old? How long
First
has he
of all,
been
comments
dead?
are disabled on this video. That
Yeah.
is huge. First of all, and there's not that many. I mean, 300,000 in the scope of things is not that many.
It's not many at all.
Okay, that's how many views it has. No, the fact that Whoopi Goldberg. Okay, wait, whoa.
What does Whoopi know?
No, yeah, but then what kind of intrigued me? I was listening to this last night, and then today a big health scare. She almost died of something, right?
Who did?
This goes a little bit deeper, but this is a conspiracy theory I have now. Whoopi Goldberg almost just died. She had a big health problem, and
Well,
it just came out.
she's huge.
No, but I don't know what it was. I didn't look into it. But
Watch out for that. You're going to make noise for me to clean up and post.
I know, right, for you to clean up. No, but it came out today, right? Leaving Neverland is hot right now. It is hot. It's all over the place. So,
It's all over the world.
So, naturally, people are going to be looking up all the things and all the conspiracies and all the things about his death. And this is one of the things that comes up right away, okay? So,
Wow.
and Whoopi Goldberg, that's a big thing that people... I think anybody that really looks into things would be questioning her. And now, all of a sudden, big health scare. Today. And literally, I found out about this last night. I'm like, all of a sudden, Whoopi Goldberg, big health scare? What?
I can't believe it. I don't know how you even found that. Was you looking for it?
No, I wasn't looking for it. It's just, I just came across it. It just happened to be the timing. But look at what she says again. I'll play it one more time.
One more time, people, for anyone that didn't hear it. And if you need Braille, I'll Braille it for you. I mean, I'll go like this for you.
Is that how you Braille?
No, I'll go watch.
Okay.
I mean,
you say that because
Isn't that? That is scandalous. But this is, nobody ever, I think we're the first ones to bring attention to this. I think that's
People,
fucking huge.
up first at Squib TV, you heard it here. Not The View.
Please
here,
subscribe.
The View. Here, The View.
We're the first. Please subscribe. Conspiracy. Fuck Shane Dawson. Fuck Joe Rogan. We're the first. This really, in this scenario, this little specific thing, we're the first. So, you know what? Take
1,000 milligrams.
I think this calls
Vitamin
for
C. What the hell was that?
party. There is something else I want to bring up. Okay.
What?
So what we're gonna do?
What we gonna do, people?
What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do.
What?
I am gonna tell you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Right? How do you feel about that? Me telling you what to do.
You tell me stuff all the time. It goes. You'll break the window.
This is something. This is something that I was going to get into. It was a thing. It was a guy. Okay.
Yeah.
This is huge. Again, Leaving Neverland, separate thing. Separate topic. But there was a guy that when Michael Jackson, like, he was in debt. He was in serious debt. Obviously, even from Neverland, he was gonna have to give up Neverland and all this stuff. And he came into contact with this guy called Tommy. It's like Thome. I don't even know how to say it. Tome, I think is the way to put it.
Right.
And he was a big, rich, billionaire business guy, okay? So he bought pretty much all of Michael Jackson's assets. And
all
whatever,
except Apple.
Well, I know he owned Beatles, all that stuff.
No, but let me bring something up.
Rick, can I finish?
He was so naive, so innocent, he often trusted the wrong people. In fact, by the end, they say, he was living in fear of his top advisor, a man by the name of Tome. This morning, you'll hear Jackson himself talking about Tome in a recording never heard before. He's frightened and looking for a way out.
He was afraid of who this man is, afraid of whatever this man may or be capable of doing.
This guy, he just has ways about him that looks like see what he's done. He's built this divide between me and my representatives, and I don't talk to my lawyer, my accountants. I talk to him, and he talks to them. That's not good. I know it's not good. I don't like it.
Jackson had hundreds of millions of dollars of debt and was in danger of losing Neverland. That's when his brother Jermaine introduced Michael to Tomei, a wealthy businessman who promised to pull Michael out of his financial spiral. How much control did Tomei have over Michael Jackson's finances?
He had pretty much complete control. I have to write him a letter.
So you let everybody know Tomei and Michael Jackson aren't together anymore.
Right.
You ain't saying anything but drinking.
I mean, you're sick. I mean, you gotta stay over there. You're like a sick boy. You gotta stay over there. You're
I am over here. We got this block in between us, people. I hope you can see it.
I'm so glad.
Can you see it on that
camera?
They
can see it. Yeah, you look like a quarantine friend.
I am. I'm under quarantine. It's a
quarantine
quarantine block, people, because I'm sick. What's the big deal?
I think even... Oh, my God. I just fixed my phone. I just dropped it on the cement.
Oh, man. You're done.
When we get back...
Yes.
I'm going to tell you about...
About what?
How Mars was a thriving planet. It used to be thriving. It is a dead planet, like billions of years dead.
All right,
we are the
where's the
descendants.
proof in that now?
It's in my cereal that I eat in the morning.
How about Google?
Google is my proof.
Oh, people, please. This guy's a whack job.
Do you think you're cool?
Think?
Yeah.
I drink iced coffee every day.
All right,
we're back, people.
We're back, and we were talking about Mars.
He was talking about Mars. he believes there's something out there.
No, I believe there was something out there. Isn't that look how smart and intelligent I can be? There was something out there.
And prove that. Prove it.
I mean,
it doesn't include tattoos on your hands. This guy, he's afraid of catching a little bit of a cold.
No, I have a lot to do in the next few days.
You're what?
I have a lot to do in the next few days,
yeah.
So I cannot get your fucking disease.
You're not getting your disease.
And I do know.
You're a walking petri dish as it is.
No, I know, but I did notice that I did kind of like took off my gloves. All this. I'm kind of getting careless because I'm getting a little buzzed. So I'm getting careless.
See, the alcohol
so I could
kills disease anyway.
Huh? Oh, does it? Oh, fuck.
A lot of people that drink don't get sick.
Do you want a beer?
No.
Dick. Okay.
No.
Remember what you said? By the end of the episode, I'm gonna be drinking. Remember you said that?
No, I never said that.
You did.
I don't say stuff like that when I'm sick.
You said it off camera.
I'm just gonna make some juice.
Mars. All right, who cares now? You know, Mars was a dead planet. It used to be thriving.
What is it? Men from Mars, women from Venus.
There's videos of these people from Mars that used to say like, I lived on there in a past life and blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they're all nuts. It's like people say, "Oh."
And Sean Hannity isn't nuts.
Who knows? He could be.
Oh.
I don't take plight with anybody.
So what's more nuts?
People say, "Oh, the world's gonna end in 12 years. The world's gonna end in 10 years. In 5 years. In 4 years." Listen, the world ends when you die. We've been here for billions of years. Humans die constantly, and when you die, your world is ended. That's it.
Well, your personal world, but
your
the world
personal
of the
world.
universe.
And these people, what are these people saying? You got Ortiz out there in 12 years. Cortez, every name.
Why are you so against Fox
12
News?
Years.
Fox News.
I lived through Y2K 19 years ago. Come on. In 1988,
Y2K
87.
was nothing.
Oh,
so
the world's going to end. Oh, it's climate change. There's no climate change. What happened was they took the forest down in South America, the Amazon, and what happened was that was the filtration of the world.
What happened was
so
the billionaire
class. So, a little
class.
bit of changes here. That's all it is.
What happens was the billionaire class took all of our shit and piss and cum, and
no, that wasn't the billionaire class. That was the gay movement that came in.
Well, that's what Bernie told me.
Well, Bernie's part of that gay movement. You see his wife? Okay, now, people, one other thing we got to talk about. And let's put.
So we're not talking about Mars.
All right, let's talk about Mars.
No. Fuck it. You don't care. You don't care about. You don't care about biology. You just care about Fox News. Really, you kind of like brainwashed.
It's not even Fox News.
You want a
I
beer?
care about. I've been watching CNN.
You want a vitamin
MSN,
or do you want a beer?
BC, DC.
A cranberry vitamin.
I'll tell you what. The best thing to watch is BBC. And you think you're an alien from Mars. There's people on Mars and there's water on Mars. There is water on Mars, but there could be an amoeba coming out of there. Who knows?
Right. Even though it's a rejuvenating planet slowly, but not even surely. But anyway.
But it could be, though. You could be.
You
could be onto something.
No, I am onto something. You're just kind of closed-minded because Fox News brainwashed you. But anyway.
Nobody brainwashes the Dicksta. Now, explain to me what happened in Mars, man. What did you hear? What are you about? That drink?
No, what I'm talking about as far as Mars goes, is Mars was it was a thriving planet. Like the reason how you see the desert and the best way to put Mars in sound is.
You should work for National Geographic.
No, but what I'm saying, I could do sound effects. But what I'm saying,
that's the best way to describe Adam.
No. No, but what I'm saying, like
that
you see Mars, you hear that noise, that's Mars, okay? The reason why it's like that is because it was a planet. It did have an atmosphere, but it was destroyed just like one day we will destroy ourselves with nuclear war. Not now because Trump has stopped Kim Jong-un.
Yeah, but the
it's
thing
a negotiation.
There's not going to be any nuclear war.
No, not now, but there will be one day. When we
What's
going
to kill the Earth is getting hit by something flying through, some kind of asteroid.
No. I think what's going to happen to Earth, not like Bernie wouldn't destroy the Earth.
Look, I'm not afraid to die, so I don't even care. It's
you
just,
could probably get your balls chopped off.
Huh?
Did you squeak when you had your ball chopped? Did you go?
No.
Were you under the under?
No, they were pulling the vase out like this.
Did you feel
and I
it?
watched it.
You watched it?
Yeah.
Ah!
Why not? I want to see what's going on with my
what?
balls.
Oh my God! Did you make a noise?
Huh?
Did you make a noise?
Yeah, I went like this, and they put the ball back in.
I mean, I am.
So I can't have any more little Dickstas. So if you ever.
If you have a child support claim, you got to have. There must be like 5 kids that are unclaimed by this guy.
3. Legitimately, I have 2 wonderful daughters.
Can I make a
and
circle
kids.
here? Or are you gonna yell at?
What is it?
Can I make a circle? Are you gonna yell about this?
I
won't do it.
It's a Sharpie.
Yeah, can I?
What are you gonna make a circle for?
Because I'm gonna make a little point. Can I do it?
Go ahead.
Okay.
It'll come off.
Oh, it doesn't even work.
Yeah, there it is. It's a Sharpie.
I was gonna make
Be
a
careful,
thing.
It'll go right through.
If you guys, I'm gonna keep on. If you guys have a claim, a child support claim that this dude owes you, reach out to us at youtube.com/SquibTV, Adam@SquibTV.com.
People had better be legitimate.
rlebo@kooks.net. This Dick's email.
I get blamed for so much shit. I don't even do it. I'm a good boy now. So years ago, I was a peckerhead.
Yeah, and he has a bunch of kids. If you are
now, people, I'm admitting it. When I was a kid, I was a peckerhead, mean, stupid bastard.
With a mullet. Now you're a little refined, but you're still an asshole.
I'm a little older, still an asshole. But
okay, so listen, hold on. Let me do a commercial.
I had that fighting thing in me. But now
let me do a commercial.
Make love, not war.
Let me do a commercial.
Make love, not war.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing a commercial. If you or your loved ones were affected by this Republican asshole,
public broadcast,
and if he made you pregnant and he gave you little children, little ducks or little raccoons or anything,
ducks or raccoons. How about little skunk?
If he gave you any kids, call our hotline. I would give you Dick's number, but he won't answer, so call me, 401-451-4144. I'll reconnect you with your child's father, and I'll reconnect you, and I'll give you the email. I'll help you guys. Like, you got a better chance with me than him. So I'll be the middleman, because I would give you his number.
I gotta go back to the hospital soon, so let's get this segment over.
All right, 1-888-888-888.
But anyway, people,
all right, we'll be right back. We'll take one little
back.
commercial. We're gonna end the show.
We're gonna end the
Call
show
me if you have child.
Washington D.C. and something that's moving into the White House that are taking over and it's destroying us. We are getting destroyed. We'll be right back.
Are we? Shit. Can you give me a second to think?
You're gonna need a week. What the fuck? Think?
Wait, hold on.
The vodka's right there. And the soda.
That's the question.
Oh my God. I knew it, people. I have to think for this kid now. What the fuck?
And we're back with Dick's punctured eardrums. Here's
I don't have punctured eardrums.
All I am is still, what is it?
I had ear infections this week. I had everything, people. But I'm
What's that song?
I am surviving all the turmoil I was in with coughing and puking and farting, shitting and burping.
Were you in a coffin?
So Pepto-Bismol.
Have you ever been in a coffin?
What?
Have you ever been in a coffin?
In a coffin?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Really?
Of course. We got one in the garage.
Have you ever
at
been-
our other place.
Despite
So
all
listen.
the rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. That's what I was talking about.
You talking about who?
Despite all the rage, you're still just a rat in your cage.
What?
No, despite all the rage.
Wow.
You're still...
Half a bottle of vodka, people. Look at me tonight. Nothing, people. Nothing.
Pumpkin.
Because you love me.
Something I was talking about, despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. Like, this is you as a Republican. In this 2018 world, 2019 world. Look at you. Despite all your rage, you're still just a rat in your cage. So, Jake has a drawing. I have nothing to say about it. I looked at it.
No. He didn't even look at it, people.
Yeah, it's a little
He didn't look at it.
Okay.
And it's not. And it might offend some people.
The whole reason of this episode is Dick to bring up this drawing, okay?
No, I'm not even going to show the drawing.
No, show it. You got to show it.
No,
Why not?
I want to talk about it.
No, show it and talk about it.
Ha! I knew you'd get this.
Right. Despite all your rage,
Okay,
you're just
okay,
a
people.
rat.
Here we are. We got problems in Congress, okay? We got problems in Washington, D.C. caused by the Democrats digging up too much shit. And I mean shit. They're causing trouble because they don't like the president. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Here we go. People, now they got...
He rehearsed this.
No. They got all these radicals in there. That these first-timers in office have been there for a few months, and they're causing this much disruption. Now, I want to point out three little things. Let's point out three little things about International Women's Day yesterday, okay?
Sure.
There's three international women over there. Sasawa, Omar, and Talib. Those three in Congress have started more trouble than anybody in all of time, actually. Now, the boss of them all, which is Cortez, she's the boss. She's taking Pelosi's job. And you already know about Pelosi. You see this right here, what Trump says about Pelosi and Plaid? So here we go. Now, we got the three women that are causing all this trouble from other countries, people. They weren't even born in America, half of them. What's going on here?
Make your point quicker.
But, yeah, like you, an hour and a half. But listen, here we go. Now we got Trump and Pelosi wondering what to do. Anti-Semitism is running wild. They forgot about World War II, those other people, because they're anti-Semites. But guess what? We got to stop it. Us people, not even just Republicans, Democrats, independents, young people, old people, get on board with this, because if you don't, there's going to be so much hate in this world, and hate shouldn't even be in the Bible. I mean, the Bible. In the dictionary, because it ain't in the Bible. But
was it a Trump signed Bible?
Here it is.
He doesn't want to talk
people,
about that.
we need to stop these three women from terrorizing Congress. And the fourth one, Cortez. So guess what, people? Get off your high horse. They're radical. They're not regular people. They're radicals. They're starting trouble in Congress. And here's why.
So, wait,
they're first timers.
Muslims in general, you talk about radicals, right?
No, not opposed to Muslims.
So
I have Muslim friends. Huh?
Okay. So I just want to clarify. So, despite all your rage, you're still just a rat in cage, or?
Let's stop these nuts before anything else happens, because they're hateful people. The radicals are hateful. And one thing, though, I got to tell you about some Muslims. The radical Muslims. They don't like America. They don't like the American way. They don't like the freedom America has. So, people, on that note, this is the picture. I hope you can see it. If you can't, it's all over the internet. He's going to zoom in it for you. And that's all I want to tell you. It doesn't matter who you are. But they let these first-timers get into Congress to cause trouble.
Despite all your rage, are you
just keep looking.
Just a rat in your cage?
Huh? Who the fuck?
Listen.
Shut up!
How big of a deal is any divide? Is anything? Listen, like as divide.
Is any divide? Look what you did to me.
I know, but you're a sick asshole. So I don't want to catch your sick disease. But
you got enough of diseases on your own.
But Dick, despite all your rage, are you still just a rat?
Am I what?
Despite all your rage, are you still just?
Am I still what? Spit it out, boy. Along with all that jizz in there. Get it out of here.
Despite all your rage, are you still...
I gotta go back to the hospital.
Dick,
I'm
let me finish.
With an IV over there. What?
Okay, Dick.
Obama built the cages down there to put these kids in.
Okay.
And I like Obama. He's a good-looking, nice guy. And even that Omar is putting him down. Our president. He's another president. That Omar is putting him down. These people need to stop. Go back to their own countries if you don't like it here. They put you on committees you don't belong on. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I'll give you that bit.
Let me talk on the defensive. You know, I'm a very cool guy.
Get rid of the radicals in Congress, people. Vote them out.
Okay. Would you like a beer?
No, you look like the guy from.
No, I'm a regular chill.
Yeah, give me a beer now. Even though I'm sick, people, I'm gonna have
Look,
one.
here we go. We're crossing the border. The wall that Dick built up. Look it.
Because I'm sick, he builds a wall.
United.
I'm not trying to go around any road.
Despite all your rage.
There is no rage.
You are still just around the cage. We are going. Look it. This is monumental. Here we go. I'm crossing the border. Here we go. Look at the camera. Look how beautiful.
It was hot enough for you to come out of the closet.
Cry.
Never mind the border.
I want to cry and piss and shit and come.
Well, let's go see Bernie for that.
Hold on. Before I cross.
What the fuck? I don't want any more now. I'm done.
No, hold on.
Done.
No, hold on.
I'm done playing with your bullshit, boy.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna piss your pants, maybe shit and come.
You get that camera
Just like
first off.
those bankers on Wall Street. The top 1% is stealing all the piss and shit and cum from middle-class working people.
I can't believe why he even put that on TV, people. Get rid of the radicals in office, people. Get rid of the radicals. Let's have fun in this world. There's no reason why, with the resources we have in this world now, that we can all come together, not like Bernie's saying, we all come together, have a great time in life, help each other, live a great life, build each other's coffins who are 80 or 90 years old. It only puts people in the workforce. So people, we love you. We have to go because Adam
Bernie
is so cocked right now. He's so cocked that we cannot continue. And I'm only on vitamin C. I'm just juiced up. I didn't even get to make you some vitamin D vitamin. Oh, here comes the dog because a knucklehead. See what I mean? Drunk people. The radical. He's a radical tonight. I gotta go back to the hospital. I need a beer right now. What the fuck?
Until Cortez invades
J'ai travaillé. Piss and shit and cum.
Remember that, people?
Stop the
We
radicals.
want to be friends with everybody except for radicals. Right?
Yes.